Hi, my name is Shilpi Raghuwanshi. I'm from Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh. I did my graduation from Ujjain itself. Currently, I'm doing my master's from Narsi Monchi Institute of Management Studies, Hyderabad. So, I want to talk about counseling, its importance, and the benefits. So, counseling is a therapy that allows people to express what is there in their mind without being judged or commented upon. So, after completing your 10th, you have different options. You have different subjects to go with. For example, you have PCB, PCM, commerce, and then arts. So, you don't have any clarity of thoughts at that particular period of time. And there are family pressures, there are peer pressure involved. So, you really have difficulty in choosing your subjects. Then counseling comes into picture and helps you. Similarly, after completing your 12th, you have different options again, which job to pursue, or you should go into the business domain. So counseling is really important, and it gives you a direction to move in life and get a better results. Now, talking about the benefits of the same, so first one is it provides you with self actualization. It provides you with the understanding that what you are really good at and what are the areas that you need to work upon, because understanding what you are is really important, and it is very difficult at the same time. Second one is giving your point of view a direction. So you might have really strong point of view, but to implement and execute them is really important. Third one is it boosts your confidence, encourages you, gives you hope, because now you have a clear understanding. You know your goals, your objectives, so now it becomes easy for you to move ahead. So fourth one would be it manages your emotions well, because we have conflicting emotions. It keeps your mental peace, gives you a positive environment, improves relationship, improves your communication skills. So there are certain benefits of it. So now we have talked about the importance as well as the benefits of counseling. So I would say that counseling is not just about expressing your emotions, it's about getting a purpose in life to make your life happy and healthy. It is seen that counseling is just for sad or depressed people, but it's not like that. It's for the normal people or the go-to people, that which provides a real guidance, that provides them with a real direction. So students, parents, and children can get counseling when and wherever possible, and any step, I guess counseling is really important. So you can book your counseling sessions. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Shayoni Devna. I am currently a student of NMIMS Hyderabad pursuing MBA specializing in finance. Today I am going to highlight few of the benefits of counseling that can help a student in choosing the right career path for himself or herself. So the very first challenge a student might face is which subject to choose for or which stream to choose for after class 10. The challenge that a student might face is lack of peer pressure, and also pressure from family members. Family members want students to pursue a particular stream, but a student might not have the clarity or the strength in those subjects to go for that stream. And this is where counseling plays a very important role. A counselor can help assess a student's strengths and weakness and align his interests with his goals, and thereby help him choose the best stream for himself. The second challenge that a student might face in selecting a stream is the lack of awareness. A counselor can help make a student aware of the various subjects available under each streams and the job opportunities available for those particular subjects. Next, I would like to highlight the importance of counseling in choosing the right career goal. What happens as a student, we often get confused as to what our long-term goals are and what our short-term goals are. It may be different. For few, it would be pursuing a job initially and then entrepreneurship, or entrepreneurship from the beginning itself. This is where counseling can help a student identify their strengths and weakness and the skills that they have. Also, they can advise them on the areas they need improvement based on their long-term career goals. Also counseling can help a student understand if their goals, long term as well as short term goals, are actually in alignment with their interest and with their skills. They can also guide the student based on the various other opportunities that are available, so that the student gains a much more wider perspective on the various opportunities that are available for himself. A counselor can make them aware of the market conditions and whether their goals are feasible or not. Coming to the third and the most important aspect of how counseling can help is how to select the right job for yourself. So there are various challenges one faces in selecting the right job for themselves. The very first challenge would be lack of market awareness. A student who is switching from their student life to corporate life mainly faces this challenge. Usually, a student is not aware of the market trends, the players in the market, how market is progressing, the upcoming or the emerging trends. This is where counseling can help them in making them aware of the various market trends and the skills that are in demand, and accordingly train them on those skills, so that whatever career goals they are pursuing, they always have an opportunity in the market. The second challenge would be lack of clarity on how to create a CV or a resume for a particular job role in a particular company. This is where counseling can help a student guide how to frame his CV, or how to put keywords in those CV so that it gets shortlisted in their dream company as well as their dream roles. Also, in order to get themselves selected in that company, what are the skills, what are the inputs that one needs to put into their CVs, and guide them accordingly, so that whatever goals they have, they can achieve fruitfully. Thank you.
Today I'll be discussing a little about how right counseling in the initial stages of career can help students and professionals immensely in the later stages. So to begin with, it all starts with a dilemma that every student comes across after their class 10th, which is about which stream to get into. So this challenge that most students face, and I personally also faced, was not knowing what all career options might unfold after getting into a particular stream. So for example, a student who is interested in studying sciences, they might have a misconception that being a doctor and engineer are the only promising career options that they have, which is not true, because there exist a lot of unique career options. But students, being unaware about them, usually end up making wrong decisions, and they might sometimes end up getting into different streams which they feel are more flexible, but they do not find interest in. This can be a huge problem in the later stage, because if a student gets into a stream that they are not interested in studying, they will not be ever able to give their 100% to it. This can be a big problem, but this can be resolved very, very easily if a student is given right counseling at right time. If before making this decision, a student is given right counseling by a professional or by a career counselor, this problem can be easily resolved, and students will end up getting into fields that they actually want to study, or which they actually want to make a career in. Talking about myself personally, as I shared, I am currently an MBA marketing student, and initially I was a commerce student. So I found my interest, my niche in business and marketing, so I ended up choosing MBA. And talking about the career options that I feel ahead of me are varied. There's a wide range of career options in marketing, since it's a very flexible domain. But I personally am interested in getting into digital marketing. I could explore this deeper side of careers in marketing only after getting into a business school, where I was in that environment. But if I was having this clarity before getting into a business school, I would have built my resume before coming here. I would have built a relevant resume. I would have done additional relevant courses, and that would keep me ahead of my current self. So if students are given this counseling before they come to a college, or they choose their professional careers, it would be a great help for them, and that would give them a lot of edge over their other students and, most important, about their own current self. And talking about one big problem, a job related problem that students and professionals usually anticipate is that there might be a misfit between their interest and the job they are actually doing. Now, this usually arises because of lack of information, lack of knowledge about the different career options available and how to approach them. So, for example, there are varied fields in marketing. A student who is interested in digital marketing might not end up getting a job that is exactly into digital marketing. Reason being, they do not have right knowledge about what is the thin line that separates the different career options and what is the right way to approach that particular career. So if this information is shared with them by professionals and by industry experts while they are studying or while they are still building their career, it would be a great help, and it would dissolve this problem of students finding a misfit between the jobs they are doing and what is their actual interest. So that is it from my side. I hope it was helpful. Thank you.
So the first question says, what are the problems you face while choosing the right subject right after your class 10th? So choosing the right subject just after class 10 is indeed a very challenging situation for all of us. In my case, I chose arts because many of my friends were choosing arts, and I thought it was very famous during that time, and that's the only reason I chose arts. There was no discussion, I did no research before choosing arts. The second question suggests what are your career plans and dreams, and do you want help or guidance or advice to correct your career path or to achieve your dreams? So the answer for this for me would be I want to become an entrepreneur. After doing my MBA, I would be working for 2 to 3 years to gain the experience that you usually gain while you work for a corporate world. But after that, I want to do something for myself. I want to bring up change. I want to bring up positive change. That's why I want to become an entrepreneur. I would need certain guidance for this sector also, because I have no idea what exactly I should do in this sector. There are many things, business funding and all, which is apart from MBA. So you want guidance in funding, planning, to make a team. The third question is, what problem do you think you would face to find a right job for you? In terms of finding the right job, I anticipate challenges due to the competitive job market. The need to stand out among the other candidates is a challenge. Additionally, I lack certain skills and experiences also. So what I think is that I will be facing certain challenges to get a dream job that I want to do. The fourth question says, are you facing any emotional or mental disturbance in your personal life? Yes or no? As of now, I'm not facing any emotional or personal problem. But sometimes I feel demotivated, and to overcome this, I have got certain ways. But everyone has some kind of problem. But I feel sometimes I feel I'm demotivated. But I try to manage these things also. So the last part would be the role of counseling. So counseling plays a very crucial role in one's life. It helps to explore their interests, their strength, and various career options. It provides a supportive environment, where one can reflect on their aspirations, the decision that they want to make, for their academic and professional journey. So I believe, counseling plays a very vital role in a student's life, and as soon as they get a deeper knowledge of what they want to become and how they can, achieve their goals. So I think it's a very important thing that one should go for counseling, so that they can see the other path also, the other ways also. So that's it. Thank you.
I did have my education, but I lacked guidance, and that was the point I realized that counseling is very important for you, because at particular times when you have to take crucial decisions, you need to go through various fields and you need to take a survey of how and where and which field you are interested in and which are the fields that your passions are inclined towards. So there are the few challenges that one can face in their pursuit towards the field of marketing. So one has to make a proper plan and be guided throughout their journey so as to align their passions and interests towards the career path they want to further continue into. So I think counseling can play a crucial role in all these pivotal points of life. A person is guided in these pivotal points how to choose the right career path and what are the future challenges that they will face if they are pursuing this career path. So that will help them in making their journey easy ahead. It won't be easy, but it will reduce the dilemma and confusion that one faces during their process. So counseling can help them in doing it.
Hello people, I am Priya Raghuwanshi and I am currently pursuing my MBA. After doing job with thesis for 4 years, I am doing this currently. So I am here to share some of my experiences which suggests how important counseling is for a student or a professional, anybody who requires assistance. So I would talk about the phase when I was in class 10th and I had a lot of dilemma, a lot of confusion regarding what subjects I need to choose, whether I should go with the commerce background or I should choose the science subjects. So after consulting a lot of people from my family, their suggestions was that my parents, my father and mother are from commerce background and I should be pursuing with that only. But I had in my mind that having a decent grade in all the classes and a good percentage, I wanted to pursue science. Okay, I wanted to become an engineer. Gradually I landed up, I got a very good college in Kolkata and then I pursued my BTech in chemical engineering and then I shifted to the IT background because I got my first job in TCS. Therein I found that I had a lot of potential in chemical engineering background as well, but I got a job in IT background. Therein also I was very good, but I found that somewhere I was facing challenges in understanding my role because I had the 4 years experience in some different field and I was working in some different field. So again, a lot of dilemmas came and I faced a lot of challenges understanding that what are my potentials and what are my interest areas, where I should land up and what are my future goals actually. So there, I believe that assistance is very much required and a proper guidance is required. See, a lot of people will be having a lot of their own experiences and they will suggest according to their own experiences, but you are not getting the right guidance. Therein, I believe somebody or a group of people or a team, if working together to understand your own potential and helping out to get into a job or into a career which suits you, your potential, your interests, that is very much important. It will help in, let's say, saving your time, right? I like work for 4 years and then I'm landing to an MBA and maybe I'm looking for a managerial role in my future. I believe I could have got this in a more easier way. The time was wasted due to Corona and all the stuff. I wasted my time, I believe. Although I gathered a lot of experience, but I believe if I would have got some kind of assistance which could have helped me in a better way and in achieving all this, right? So yeah, a good assistance, a good support, a good team is definitely required for achieving the success in more easier way, right? That's it from my side. Bye-bye.
So currently I'm pursuing MBA. After this, I obviously wanted to go for some managerial position. But talking about the advice or mentoring, if I would require something for this career path. So yeah, in today's time there are many fields and many career paths available in different fields. So it is a little confusing which career path exactly we should choose and we should go for. So it would be great if we could get particular mentoring and specific career related mentoring for these sort of things. So the problems that I think I could face while choosing a correct job for me or a job opportunity for me could be the competition. And also the HR expectations. We really don't know what HRs are expecting out of us. So it is really challenging to not know about the expectations and then try to meet those expectations. So this could be one of the challenges that I feel I would face while choosing a job.
Hello, my name is Vanshika Avasthi. Currently, I am pursuing my masters from Narsing OG. So, talking about Vanshika, who was 16-year-old while she was choosing her subjects for 10th standard. So, that time, Vanshika thought that science is something which is very difficult for her, and commerce was something which she was unfamiliar with. So, after going with so much content on social media, after having deep conversations with my parents and my cousins, I was still very confused. But finally, how Vanshika decided to choose her path was she went through a counseling session. She met a counselor, and here she was all set to go with the commerce stream. So I will be sharing what all I went through. Counseling is very important, not just because it is trending nowadays, but because counseling provides professional guidance and support during challenging times. The second thing is it helps individuals explore their emotions, thoughts, and behavior in a safe environment. Then it also assists in developing coping strategies and problem solving skills. Moving further, it promotes self-awareness and personal growth. It can also improve relationships and communication skills. It offers a non-judgmental space to express feelings and concerns. Overall, I think counseling plays a very crucial role in enhancing mental health, well-being, and overall quality of life. When I was deciding on my specialization after 12th, I faced many challenges, such as I felt that I was very unfamiliar with the commerce subject and I was lacking knowledge about it. Then I also thought that I had limited interest in science, which was a common alternative I know. But at the same time, I was feeling pressurized to make a quick decision and feeling I might choose the wrong path. Because being a 16-year-old kid that time, I'm taking a decision on which my whole career will be based. So it was a tough choice for me. I was struggling to find a comprehensive information about the different career options at that time. So what helped me was counseling. I met a counselor, I had my counseling, and then I was very clear about my subjects, about my career path. So I would recommend not only to you but to all the kids out there, if you are facing any issue with your career, in your personal life, in your professional life, whether you're a student or you are a employed person, you must go for counseling. I foresee difficulty in finding the right job because I have specific criteria that I want to be fulfilled. The very first one is job role. I am looking for a role that aligns perfectly with my skills and my interests. The second one is salary and compensation. I have salary expectations that might limit my options, and I guess many of us are looking for the same. The third is location. The ideal job location may not always match my preferences. Then the company culture. Finding a company with a suitable culture can be challenging. The last one I would say is career growth opportunities, because I prioritize opportunities for advancement which not all jobs may offer. And I feel if you're a person who needs all the boxes to be ticked, so in such situation, balancing out all the criteria will be fulfilled only when you'll be convinced in your life. And for that, I personally think that counseling is very much needed, because they are the one who will suggest you like what your correct priorities are and what should you focus more on in life. Instead of running behind everything and all the things possible, you should be focusing on few things which correctly align with your path. So I feel counselors are very important.